We have two of the thingies again. I'm going to answer a different thing this time when I do it, but that's fine. Yeah. Not familiar with observation duty. It's an anomaly hunting game. Spooky things. Find everything that changes before they kill you. Get one warning. Hard mode. You get 3 false flags before your computer does a full reset, which prevents you from doing anything, which gives you the anomalies time to build up and kill you. I honestly feel like it's like a 30-second cooldown. It's pretty long. Also, new and harder anomalies defined are in hard mode, I'm pretty sure. Keep grandma under containment. Yeah. Has there been a grandma on every map? I don't know. I don't know if there was one on Lighthouse. There was definitely one in the farm. There's definitely one in the airplane. Might be another one somewhere. Yeah. You guys are free to help point out anomalies as you see them. You just can't spoil anomalies that aren't there, so to speak, if that makes sense. So, for instance, if you know a certain anomaly that exists but have never seen it and don't see it on the screen, do not spoil it. Anything, even if it's new, if it's on the screen, it's fair game to alert me to, but usually I'll find it before chat does, but feel free to do that. So we've done Ranch. I know that for a fact there's one anomaly we've never gotten on Ranch, so eventually I'll have to come back to that. Wouldn't be surprised if Lighthouse had one. So we have Fashion, Airplane, Office, Research. We managed to do these 3 on the first or second go, which is pretty wild considering how many anomalies we did not have to find. So yeah. So which one we do, chat? We have 4 options today. At some point I'll try to grind for all the secret anomalies that I haven't found. Some of them might be the ones that I've died to before, but we'll see. Yeah. Which one, chat? My neck. In corner, keep Grand Ma'am contained, definitely. If I hear nothing, I'll just go in order, which means airplane. Research stations, artists. Airplane, okay. Gotcha. We don't know many of the anomalies here. I think this one technically took 2. So, I think it's 6 cameras. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Most of them happened in the bathroom, it felt like. Up X, up gate 2, fly with us, no chicken wings, planes. Whatever you need to be, we'll take you, trust me. All of these are normal places. Departures, bag, that, imagine. 1, 2, nothing here. We have seats, X, that. This one seems easier than it should be, but you never know. We have an arrow, bag, we have caution tape. We have airplane emergency exit card, this. This points down, not to the side. We know that one. We know Grandma comes down here with the trash bag man leading them. This one and the next one are probably the hardest ones to do. So we have 3 open, 2 bags, 1 bag, 1 bag. That exit both ways. We have some posters here we can't really read. Singular mug. A thing here. A thing there. We have 4, 1, 1, 1, and croissants and donuts. We have 5 open containers, 1 bag, 2 bags, bag, that. A plane and something else, and an exit going both ways. We have the cockpit, which we didn't get a lot of experience in. We're also due for an anomaly. And many things could change here. The direction of that, this, these, banana, and cup. The orientation of the yolks. And then we have the bathroom, which is not too bad, though this is... I think that's right, actually, because I think the bad one is when his head is in there giving himself a swirly. We have a bunch of paper here. I know there's this screamer in here, too. The howler or whatever, definitely a howler. No alcohol. Okay. There's 7 paper clumps here. Okay. I don't remember if this was here. We'll look for anything obvious to start with. Not really seeing anything. I don't know if this vent was here. A couple things I didn't notice. This looks good. Everything seems fine. Okay. We're due for at least one anomaly, so. Okay, easy start. Easy stop. First one's that. Banana. Banana I don't think is that, but this one. Though maybe Banana Man exists. Banana Man. Banana. Alright, we have red threads with bluish gray shoes, magazine, laptop case, 2 here, 5 open, 1 big case here. I know the secret thing, the Cthulhu statue spawns here. So. Is this longer than normal? Object movement? Okay, that's 1 false report, so. Ideally, if we catch any more. I think I'm hearing movie music from my roommate. Die with us. Indeed. Okay. That's a new one. Alright, so we're doing good. To get more familiar with things, we'll move on. We have the side banister things here we should keep in mind. I think I've only seen Trash Man pushing Grandma as far as no, we saw the Howler too on this map. So there's that. There's that. 1 second, chat. Freeing myself from my binds. This feels like they'll change a panel or something like that. I know in the last game they did. So that's something to keep in mind. We're due for one last anomaly for the hour. Was it 3 or 4 here, chat? 1, 1, 2. I think this is right. I think I'm gaslighting myself. Might be wrong though. This was red, right? Wasn't it red? No. Fuck. Okay, I probably should reset. Can I find the last anomaly for the hour? I feel like something here ain't right. But if so, I'm not quite sure. Okay, this is... We got that, but that's not an anomaly. Bum, 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 bum. Da, 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 da. This... I can't remember if this is extra or not. Probably gonna lose this. I'm already uncertain. And 1 more false report will set a reset, so I'd like to find a guaranteed report so I can reset naturally. Wouldn't surprise me if the croissant and donuts switch places. Seems likely. Shoes are missing. The shoes are missing. Alright, we do a quick brief check if we can. I say as if I can just run through this without question. I wouldn't be surprised if this switches from one side to the other. That'd be rude, but it wouldn't surprise me. Alright, this and this were definitely here. So that's that, so that's good to know. And this probably was set up this way. Oh, I'm definitely missing something somewhere. Something somewhere ain't right. I would not be surprised if that did move. You know what? I'm just gonna do this just in case. It will reset me, put me in not a great spot, but I should survive. There should only be 3 big anomalies this hour. Yep, okay. I just needed to know for facts. For reasons, I needed to know. So this is what happens when you 3 false reports. It does a full system reboot. You can't switch cameras, you can't click on anything. I had to wait for the full reboot. During this time, anomalies can build up. Not that they will go faster during this time, because anomalies have an unfair advantage in that case, but it essentially delays you from reporting. It also prevents you from making too many false reports all of a sudden. That being said, we definitely have at least 2 anomalies taking place right now. Bloody handprint. So we know that is good. Oh, so that's our 4th anomaly. We need 2 more. There might be one here. I don't know what or where it is. Cockpit wouldn't surprise me if it had one. Was it this way? Or was it long the other way? Oh, I'm gonna check this now. Wouldn't surprise me if this switched with that. Okay. I'm always gonna be paranoid about these. I'm gonna always be wrong, and I'm definitely missing something. Definitely missing something. Gonna die. Gonna die. Ba 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 ba. Yeah. Okay. We'll lose, but I'll get another chance to kind of make myself familiar with everything. Wouldn't be surprised if something in the cockpit goes wrong. I think everything in the bathroom's fine. Wouldn't surprise me if like something switched here. Everything here should have been called out. Oh, the backs are gone. The backs of all of these are gone. Interesting. So, that being said, there's plenty of other things wrong. It's fine to learn which ones exist, though, for the time being. I feel like something's weird here with the seats. Bathroom's been quiet. I mean, I'm gonna die anyway, but if we can find more, always helpful. This feels wrong, but it's fine. So of all the places it could be, where? Huh. Oh, that's different. Wonder how long that's been different. That might have been that way for a while. We had bathroom and economy. Still missing one, plus any new ones. At least we know the order here was right and the positioning of all that was right. I wonder, was this here or was it here? That's wrong, but Yeah. Some in the cockpit is probably not right. Oh, life. Punishment. Reward. Alright, something somewhere sneaky. Grandma, no! I think it might be dead, chat. Savory treats. Grandma, no! Grandma, no! Oh, thank God. I survived. I was, what, like a couple seconds from death there. Something somewhere. Indeed there was. Indeed there was. And it almost got me. The thing is, that was new, so, not what we're looking for. Not what we're looking for. Gonna die once again. Just need a double spawn anomaly. There's definitely one that survived. What's open over here? Heard something. Don't know where it was though. Something like bell? I feel like it has to be in the main area here, yeah? Oh, was it? Something in the windows? I don't see anything in the windows. There's a noise, chat. I don't know where it is. Don't know what it is. I'm paranoid. And I'm about to die. Missing. It's you! You were the cause! What the fuck are you? There was a cup there. It was you closing that I heard, I think. That's an interesting sound cue. Speaking of... object movement? Because there was an open thing here. Or is it considered missing? Okay. Alright, that's 2 double reports taken care of. Still have a outstanding anomaly somewhere. So economy... We have business and economy that we've caught something in. We've caught something here. We've caught something here at one point. Might be still here. Don't know. Might be something wrong here. And then bathroom, I think we had some relatively recent. So only other place I can think of is cockpit, which heaven knows what that could be. Heaven knows. Something's probably not right, but I'll never know. The Howler! Found the Howler, chat. Got a hearing check right there. Hopefully you enjoyed. Oh, my back. Anyone was sleeping, congratulations, welcome to the woken world. Blame Masashi for inviting the Scree into the chat. I feel like I'm still missing something. No way I'm not, right? I've made a recovery, but I still feel like something's wrong here. Just don't know what. Do not know what. I will not be surprised if these two switching ends up being one. Wasn't impressed. That's fine. That's because we have a gain filter that prevents them from peeking the mic. I'm alone right now. Lovely. Ah, boah. Whoa. So cockpit and entry zone are the only things we've not seen something in forever. And the fact that nothing has been found in the cockpit at all makes me think this might be the cockpit. Who can say? Who can say where the wind blows? All the copyright. Copyright. I feel like I kept track of everything in here, but every time this cockpit, like, puts me to shame. Thinking I could figure out what's wrong with it. So if I'm not fast enough with these, I will die. There must be one, and it must be in the cockpit. I just don't know why, or where, or how, or what it is. Just don't know. These feel smaller. I don't think they are, though. No, I died. What do we got? Missing in the gate. Okay. Replacement in the cockpit. Figured. And missing in economy. That just happened. So gate and cockpit both had stuff. So missing and replacement in cockpit. Let's find out. Muted. Indeed. What was missing here? Actually, what was missing? Was it this? Wait, were these things missing? Something feels like they were here. Or was it the plant? Or was it the rail? Alright, this is fine. I more or less understand how this works. It was probably something super obvious. It's not, or was it this here? This could have been it. It was something that changed the depth perception. Something in economy was missing. What was replaced here? Banana and cup. 4 panels. Yoke. Oh, the seats were replaced. They were all green instead of blue. These were blue. It was blue, green, yellow. I wondered about that. It looked weird that way. Yeah. Everything else was fine, so that's good to know. Everything here is fine. Okay. No, of course not, Hisashi. They're all the same color. Can't you tell? Can't you tell? I need to figure out what food I'm having, Joe. Yeah, I think this might have been missing this year. Sneaky. Alright. Anomaly, what are you? What do you got? Void in the abyss. In business class. Yeah, the greed is suddenly imploded into a void. Yeah, because I remember seeing green, and I thought that was weird, but I was like, I did a replacement on the back, so I was like, it must be fine. But no, it was the seats that were wrong. Too tired for this chat. This is not good. Actually, it's too warm and cozy. That's the large issue. Maybe I open a window. Go open the window. Might be worth it, actually. It's pretty fucking... It's warm. Do for a second anomaly, y'all. This is much smaller. Much more cramped. Alright, I'm gonna open the window. That might help wake me up. Pull it off a little bit. Raise our heating bill. Because why not? Nah, it's fine. It shouldn't. 30 minutes shouldn't really make that big of a difference. like 40 degrees outside, so it should be fine. Alright, let me know when you see something, chap. Let me know. Should be easy. Oh, you saw something? Okay. Bum bum bum. Ba-da-dum. Alright. Now that I've made myself dizzy doing that, let's actually back to the gum. Yeah, it is pretty warm. 'Tis indeed a warmth. The anomaly in the bottom right. Okay. I'll be sure to catch it next time I come by it. There's a friend. Hi. How are you? What's your name? Oh, it's Grandma. Someone threw her out of her chair and she was by the liquor. You always knew Grandma couldn't hold herself back. And that's the first 3 for that hour, so we're starting off strong already. Yeah, now that I'm really looking at it, I think it was these that were missing. Without them, it makes it seem less cluttered. Or open. Well, after I join food. And a shower. Probably gonna go watch a few episodes, I think, of something before bed. Guess I do have to work the full 12 hours tomorrow. Because if I watch full 12 hours, I'm gonna lose my brain. But it'll be fine. It'll be good money. Being another holiday week. Probably should work it anyway. Okay, so this one's wrong. I remember this one. Because, yeah, if I work 58 hours this week, that on a holiday week, that's going to be good money paycheck. Although I may have done the math wrong the way they do things. Well, no, it'd be the same. I did the math right. I did the math right, chat. And it'll probably be the last big work weekend, too. I'd be surprised. Ideally, I did turn down for a half tomorrow. And then I'll work a half tomorrow and a half Monday. So it'd be 52 instead of 58, but we'll see. Because if I do only work half, I can get some work done tomorrow. Because I have a massive backlog of VODs that I would love to get a head on. I'd like to actually finish up the GTFO vids that I started on that I've not done because I decided to make them very difficult. Try to be fancy with them. Which I don't mind, I just wish I had more time and less procrastination. Those feel weird. I feel like those doors are smaller. It's fine. Paranoid. Delusional. Seeing things. Unpaid interns. Can't trust them to do anything. I have to do it all myself. Which is half the truth, but if this ever grows into anything sizable, I'll have to eventually get employees. But that won't be for quite some time. I feel like these are weird. Gonna touch those. I feel like they had more symbols in them, not less. Okay, no, that's good to know. They have 5 of each. That, or unless it's an image anomaly issue, in which case I fumbled it. Fumbled it. Found only 4 anomalies, yes? Which means I'm missing something. Something. Ew! There are worms in the toilet. Extra object, I guess, right? The Alaskan bullworm left its children in the toilet. How dare it? Maybe there aren't that many anomalies on this one. Maybe. Mayhaps. Mayhaps this is not a anomaly-heavy map. Though, to be fair, the ranch had a lot going for it, but it was... I don't know. I guess we'll find out. There should be, I think, one special anomaly we've not seen here, right? Certainly. Oh, you sneaky devil, you. I see you. You moved. You were on this side. I remember because I checked you before. Sneaky, sneaky, sneaky. Sneaky. You tried. That's the thing about hard mode. They do a lot of sneakier anomalies. I'm might be delusional, but I feel like normal difficulty and hard difficulty do have, like, normal tends to be a bit more obvious with some sneaky anomalies, and hard mode tends to be a lot of sneaky anomalies. So either it's rare in the rotation pool for anomalies, or they have it reserved for hard mode, which makes sense. So that was our sixth, technically, third in that hour. If so, then we are doing really well. 5, then we're missing 1. Cockpit is still not bequeathed me an anomaly that I have found. Unacceptable. Unacceptable conditions. There's a lot of image anomalies in this one. There has to be. Has to be a lot of image anomalies. I feel like hard mode's not going to be too bad on this one, but I'll say that now and eat my words later. Certainly. Almost certain. This is extra, yeah? Or did they replace it? I don't... Was the mirror split like this? It might have been. Distracted. Oh, you're missing a plant. This floor different? Looks different. Looks grodier. Camo. Yeah. That's also sneaky. This still looks grody, but not camo. Aren't you beautiful? Gotta love the stewardess and their safety videos. Can't wait to run into her. I imagine she might be one. Alright, so that was 3 anomalies back to back to back there, so... Ouch. That was almost bad. One might have slid by without me realizing it for a second there. The plant missing was probably the one that slid by. Still no cockpit. Still no cockpit. Truly a sad day in airplane history. Sitting a bit more proper right now. My back. My poor old back. So we did 3, so there might only be a couple more this hour. That floor also being different might have been sneaky. Might have been there for a minute. The backs are gone again! I should pay attention to the floors and walls. Those changing are very sneaky. I do feel pretty good, though. I do think we're doing really well. That being said, I feel like there's still a ton of anomalies we've not seen. There has to be, unless it doesn't have nearly as much as the ranch, because we blew through this like in 1 or 2 attempts the first time. And it's feeling pretty good right now. We might blow through it in like 2 or 3 attempts this time. We'll see though. We shall see. I hate how the like stain here, or the image, looks like almost like a person being seared in the walls a little bit. It's the brain tricking you, and the game developer designed something to trick your brain. I don't remember what the floor in the pilot's room is. I'm assuming that's right. I assume it's right. Yeah, we found like 4 anomalies an hour, so we're probably safe. And it came back to back to back to back, so gotta be careful. Oh. Blocked by Mountains of Madness. The Mountains of Madness. There's a fan down there? Good. I was getting warm. Oh. Wonder how long that's been different. Were there always 2 posters down there? I'm gonna assume yes. Because if not, I'm never gonna know until I lose. Cockpit teases me once more. I really don't know if that floor is different or not. How many fails reports do I have? Maybe 1? Maybe 1? Maybe get away with another one. Just have to be careful if I do. This is extra. Extra movement. Because it was a person staying like over there. Gifts of Insanity. Gifts of Insanity are literally part of the Mountains of Madness. What do you mean? Okay, we're doing slow draw on this, maybe. I'll be sad if the floor in there is different and I'm not catching it for some silly reason. It's moving back here? No. And I had 2 false reports. That's not good. It looked like it was shifting a bit, but it could have been the film grain tricking my eyes. That or it was always a little movie. That's fine. Might cost me my warning, but we'll see. Should be no more than maybe 2 anomalies right now. We'll see. I forgot to read these out, by the way. Flavorful gift when you gave the gift 5 gifts. 1 to Kakyo, Homer than you are 44, Kusner, 6 Sonmo, and Niera HDN. Thank you. Oh, we got a bad dead body. You know, dead bodies are rare reports these days. Hopefully you enjoy your flight in economy. You look a little large for your seat. A little bloated even. Alright. That saves me a little time. I think at one point these lights go red, don't they? Why did it flip into this camera feel like something was wrong? Everything looks right though. This constant paranoia leads to insanity. Yes, this is the reason. There's definitely more than one anomaly right now, yeah? Oh. Grandma. Or whatever, Free. How you fit in there? There's already a suitcase. Child, get out of there. Get out there, child. I know huge man lists on the fashion menu. At least it's highly hinted, and I think I might have been slightly spoiled on that. We'll see where he spawns there, but the description infers he's there or making an appearance. The man, they really like to bait me with the. Was this always closed? Was this always a window? God, that's fine. The sights to see, or to air out the bathroom if necessary. This is definitely different now. We got extra long run or connector. Whatever the terms are. At least we know there are 3 posters in the back now because of the intruder anomaly we got in the economy. That's good. We're getting some new ones, so I'll take that. I just don't like how cockpit has literally done nothing that I've been able to catch. And it bothers me greatly. Like, I wouldn't be surprised if they just flipped the cup or banana. Not necessarily like their positions, but just like their, like, the stem was over here, now it's over here. The handle was over here, now it's over here. That wouldn't surprise me one bit. Oh, I feel like I'm being tricked with extra soap. I'll take this home, thank you. Boom. Boom, boom, boom. 5 big booms. Yeah, we might beat this a little earlier than I would like to, this map, but we'll see. Might be a little... Ooh, that's sneaky. All at Rome, huh? Might be a little overconfident. Rude! Ow! Ow. There's always that one that delays into my face. How rude. Alright, we're at the 4 to 5 o'clock, so there should be a lot of anomalies happening. Blue word being should be. Cockpit still teases me forever. Forever. Never. And ever. Okay. I wouldn't be surprised if there is an anomaly, but I haven't gotten the warning, so it makes me think that there hasn't been, and it's been gaslighting me the whole time. Got 2 back-to-back anomalies there. That all looks good. Possible these switch, but I think that's right. And nothing on this card is switched, to my understanding. If it did, it was a sneaky swap. Thing looks good here. Was the exit sign fine? It looks fine, yeah. First is missing though. Is there really going to be nothing in the cockpit this whole round? Or at least, if there is, it's one item that hasn't cost me anything too important? If so, I'm going to be quite upsteady. Spaghetti. Spaghetti. Hungry. Chat. No locks? That sounds unsafe. I don't remember what that was supposed to be. Cameras. I don't know why you would not, why cameras in there is a big deal, because it would just be you. I mean, I guess maybe you can cram another person in there, but if there are more than one person in there, it's almost certainly a consensual situation. Almost. Thought I heard something. Did I hear something? No, I'm not seeing it. Cockpit continues to bait and gaslight me. Almost at the 5 o'clock hour. That's not good, because I feel like I'm definitely missing something. There have not been that many anomalies this hour. Grandma, no! Yeah, there must not be a lot going on if I've gotten this one so frequently. This one being such a long anomaly is also not great. Takes so long. Wonder if what I thought I heard was a sound cue for them. That would be interesting. Humbug. Why does it feel like there's nothing going on in the cockpit? Is there something in here? The world may never know. It's baiting me. Nope. You're not allowed.
Please proceed to gate 17.
Don't give me that side eye. You know what you're up to. I mean, points really don't matter, aside from just, you know, they feel better. I mean, as far as rarity, sure. If we're going by a rarity scale, I would agree. Like, the intruder anomalies, some of them are going to be more common, some of them are going to be super rare, hence why some of them are achievement worthy, even though others that might seem achievement worthy aren't, seems like a different image. There's no image anomaly for this area, so it must not be. Or if it is, it's an item replacement, which is hella sneaky. Oh, okay, deck. What do we got? Losing in the end? Rather not. Just reported something here. What changed? What's gone? What's wrong? I'm not seeing something. This wall looks very different in color. Wasn't it blue? No. If it was, that wasn't the case. Okay, I'm about to die then. I don't think that's anything I can report that would be sufficient. Was this floor different this whole time? I must know before I die. I must know. Fuck. I don't get annoyed. You'll have more time before the next, but that's just, no, it doesn't matter. There's like a set number, kinda, for each hour, and it's a matter, and as far as when they spawn, it's kind of random. They kind of have a rough guesstimate. So, something missing in the cockpit. What was missing? Oh, there was a gate anomaly I missed. It must have just spawned after the fat man. And something in the toilet got replaced. Okay. I must have missed that. Cockpit strikes again, chat. This is fine. We get our revenge. We catch it this time. It said something was missing in here, right? Was it this? I swore the laptop was here. Was the laptop missing the whole time, chat? Fuck, it might have been. Might have been. How many panels we got? I don't... Get out of my way. I don't care. Were these panels missing? Oh, maybe. Actually, maybe. Everything else was here, though. It was either this or these, I think. Pretty sure this fire hydrant was here. Not fire hydrant, fire extinguisher. Um. Hmm. I don't know what the replacement here was. Toilet paper, the soap, or something. Toilet maybe look different. I don't know. Image anomaly. I just didn't catch it as I was scanning through things. Oh, but yeah, there's a pattern to roughly how many anomalies you'll deal with each hour. As far as distance, I think it's randomized. As far as like the gaps between them. Maybe you're right, but I don't think it holds out. So, like, I've not seen anything that makes that corroborable. If I even said that word right. But there are, I would say there's a point system as far as the rarity of something spawning specific anomalies. There's definitely that. But, yeah. To say something, no, there's an image anomaly here. And then there was an what was the other thing? Object replacement in the bathroom. And missing in cockpit. Alright, well, we're due for something. What do we got? What do we got right now? Swear again if it's the cockpit. I'm picking up bit by bit what it's doing. Get away forever. That being said, I'm already not seeing the first thing. Already not seeing it. Feels bad, man. What am I not seeing here? Oh, enter. Having the foggiest. It's all good. My brain is also in fog. Oh, I need to sit proper. Prim proper. Good for back. Alright. Well, we have one of what would be 3 anomalies this hour, so let's get on it. And they ultra sneaky now. No shot. No shot. I swear to God, if it's already the cockpit, I'm gonna lose my shit. Gives me a new anomaly each time, and it's always impossible to see. All seems fine. This is right. 7 here. That is not good. Not good. At this point, it's a swamp. You would have no clue? Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. Oh, we have room manipulation. Now we're missing one more. Uno más. Uno más. Uno más. Uno más. Uno más. Uno más. Whatever it is should have spawned by now. I don't know if this is how this was designed with the hole in the middle. Yeah, okay. Makes sense, just wasn't quite convinced. Still a anomaly I have not found, and it upsets me greatly. Punishments all around. Hmm. Why am I not seeing? Oh, this got changed. Alright, that might have been it. That might have just happened, though. Not terribly convinced. By the way, we should be due for another one. Okay. We might be fine. Extra Alaskan worm droppings. Alright, we're right where we need to be. Let's start keeping track, because we're due for number 5 here. But we've done 4, so that's roughly what we need. Really need to start catching these cockpit anomalies. Driving me mad. Feel like I should be catching them, but I'm not. Wonder which image anomaly we got. It could have been a last minute spawn too, though. This is definitely moving around, but I assume this is normal. Guess I'll find out, won't I? Especially if we don't get any other spawns. I'm definitely due for anomaly right now. Ba 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 da 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 da. There's extra chairs here. There were only 3 chairs on each side. No, 4 chairs, sorry. But there was a 5th chair. Sneaky, sneaky, sneaky. Cockpit mocks me, chat. Every time I think I'm back on track, it mocks me. I mean, we're on pace. If I find one more for the hour, then we're set. We got the void in the plane entrance. Oh, wait, no, it's the gate. It's the gate, not the entrance. Fuck. Well, that's gonna cost me. Have I made a false report so far today? This run? Alright, so we should be good. Should be good. Rare chance we get a 4th anomaly spawn, but should be good for this hour. Just do some reinforced learning here. We'll be good. You know, I may just do just this map, beat this map, and then call stream. I'll be a little shorter than normal, but bit EP and food. So if it takes a while to beat this, longer stream goes, I guess. But we had a pretty solid GTFO session, so I'm more or less pleased with that. Oh! Thanks for the sub. Resub. Gift sub from Hisashi. Entering month 2 and your 3 gift sub. Y'all. Alright, did something happen while I wasn't looking? Yes. Got our elite fashion models here on the page. Company secrets. Y'all. Thank you. Can't stop yawning. Need to stop. There's a... I don't remember if these had posters or not in them. Some of them do, some of them don't. Just gonna trust the right for now. For now. Thought I heard some, but I think it was just feedback on my mic. All is good. Ba ba ba. Ba da. Ba da. Ba da da. This has been closed a little bit. That is entering month 2 of their 3 gift sub Hisashi. At least as I read it, that's what it says. Cockpit mocks me. Mocks me. We're missing like 2 anomalies, but we're pretty well on pace. They're not hitting us back to back to back to back, or if they are, I'm not catching them, and it's not killing me, so we'll take that too. This one. Yeah, dead bodies are pretty rare in this game, it feels like. That or I've not gotten them very often. Oh. I don't know if it says, considering they're not resubs technically, they're gifts, so I don't know if it... I mean, I'm sure there's a way to look it up. But I think Twitch normally only keeps track of resubs, but I'm sure there's a way. I'm sure there's a way. Probably a way I could look at statistics to find out too. Suspicious. Quiet. Too quiet. Okay. Room manipulation. I feel like we might have missed an anomaly. We'll start keeping track of where we find them. Last one was bathroom. Cockpit mocks me. Again. Continuously, forever and ever. Never ending, never stopping. I've either not been lucky or it hasn't been that many. By the way, it frustrates me. I'm feeling gaslit. Grandma, no. Yeah, this takes so long. Trash man, no, don't bring her on board. It's her heart. She wouldn't take it. Oh, this game's about to wreck me. I feel it. Feel it in my bones. My weak, fragile. I feel like there's definitely something wrong in here, but who can say? Fuck. Okay. What do we got? Let's see anything.
Good morning, all passengers. This is your captain speaking. Cut a ring around the
Point if I see something while I have my soup. Soup! What soup? What am I missing? Cockpit is definitely has something wrong again. I'm gonna have to be super hard focused on that next time I come by. That being said, there's something else that's wrong that I'm not catching. Definitely something else. Man, I guess I'll find out. Must be something here, yeah? Don't know what. Oh, game controllers. These are extra. Were those there last time I flew by? Or is that new? Because if that's new, that's not great. Famous cheeseburger soup zig. Soup. Soup. What's been messed with? I'm a pretty boring soup guy, to be honest, though. Chicken noodle soup, chicken gnocchi. Yum, yum, yum. Though I did grow up on SpaghettiOs. Who dat? Rescribe. Thank you, Hisashi. I'm gonna die. Yep. This is your fault. I'm joking. Old enough to drink? Good. Some got replaced in the economy. I didn't catch. Extra object in the gate. Really? I don't know what that was. I'll have to look again. Object movement in cockpit. That just happened because we just cleared something there. That's fine. Extra object here, huh? What was extra? Don't actually know. Was there like another vent or something? Extra. Guess I'll find it. Maybe there was like an extra tulip in there. That would be something they would do. Okay. Object replacement in economy, it said, right? Could have been one of the drinks on the thing. I kind of don't always pay attention to those, even though I should. I know the cup and the magazine were there. Okay, so we have green that. We have that, and that. Okay. Otherwise, I don't know what was wrong. We'll keep this in mind, though. It's probably one of the bottles that got switched. And something moved here, but that happened out of sight. How'd you roll? Indeed. Only the peasants belong there, like myself. One day, maybe I'll experience what it's like to be in first or business class. When I have money to waste. I've already suffered the most, I shouldn't say most miserable, but not fun flying experience, so. And you spend the whole day between flying and airports without a proper bed or anything like that. It not great. Only upside was that my 14-hour flight down, I had a row of seats to myself that I could just lay across and they didn't yell at me for it. That was nice. Way back it wasn't so lucky, but you know, that happens. That happens. Alright, we are missing an anomaly currently. At least one. At least one. I'm not seeing it, which is not a great start. On one, yeah. Not the cockpit, I swear to God. I swear I have this thing memorized. I say as I continue to miss everything that happens in here. Oh, it's bright. Turn out the light. Turn out the light. My eyes. Bold. 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 Joking. Nothing against bald people. It's just, I think that SpongeBob movie. I'm missing something. At least one thing. Everything looks good though. That's why everything looks good. My eyes! My eyes! I mean, I'll say that, but then still not find what's going on in the cockpit. Always blind to the cockpit, chat. Always blind. I'm missing 2 anomalies right now, chat. 2. Count them, 2. Actually, I know one that might be missing that's sneaky. The floor and the plane entrance could be one. Could very well be one. And it is camo. Forgot about that one. And this one got closed a little bit. Okay, we're good. Everything's fine. Forgot about that sneaky floor anomaly. And this is closed. Bit too much. We're good. Everything's fine. Everything is as it is. Thirsty. Thirsty and starving. Dun, 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 dun. All right, next 3 anomalies. Let's go. Let's fucking go. Yeah, I think we beat this map on hard. However long that might take, and that'll be stream. I mean, second part is a little slower, but that's fine. It'll be fine. Or it might be really long. Let's see. I don't think that'll be the case, but you know, games meet me, eat my words several times already. I think maybe we can see something through the window occasionally. I haven't done too many window anomalies where something's like peeking in at you or something like that. Not that they wouldn't. Definitely missing something here. Gotcha. Mountains of Madness. We just keep knocking them down. I feel like there's like a million cockpit anomalies. Just the fact we've never been able to get more than like a couple makes it so that we've just never been able to see the others because they just get locked in. I'm curious if every anomaly can be seen in its transition process to what it is, or if it's some of them are guaranteed to only happen after you switch off the camera that you're looking at for it. This one, right? Yeah. Oh! Kira's not pooping on the toilet. No, don't worry. The Howler will probably make its return. Give it time. It always comes back. Always comes back. Keep thinking the seatbelts are gonna change in some way, and I might be deluding myself. How many anomalies is that? Has that been 4 or 5? If it's been 5, we're good. If it's been 4, we're potentially in a predicament. But I heard greasing of grandma's wheels on the track. But I was wrong. Oh, this is what I heard. Business. We have a bit of a lake, everybody. Just stay calm. We'll drain this in mid-flight as we surface from the ocean. I mean, what? Couldn't possibly be a submarine. Not what I paid for. The vast darkness of the ocean. Comfort you on your serene underwater flight. Might be a little bumpy. Nah. Never. Never. Bum, 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 bum. Don't know why this is in my head. Actually, I do know. It's almost certainly because of, shoot, what's his name? Chimp? The VR prankster guy. Him or Lolathon. Catch their stuff every now and then. Can be funny. Kind of redundant sometimes. Same sort of stuff, just a little different skin. Sometimes it gets created though. Don't flush human, but I like flushing humans. It's a bit of a struggle to fit them in there, I agree. That's a hard one to read. It's fine. This is fine. Tricking myself again, chat. Making me believe in something that wasn't there. Hmm. That floor is normal. It just looks grodier than it normally feels, but I think it's right. Not feeling great. Not being honest, chat. Feel like I'm missing something. Not sure what though. Gotta make sure grandma wasn't there. Yep. Almost certainly knew that was coming. What? Alright, this is extra. I know this. Might have missed that. I don't think I did, though. Don't think I did. Cockpit teasing me again? Probably. Will I ever find out? Probably not. Let's look for any obvious ones if we can. Not seeing any here. Was it a double spawn or was something already here? Shoot. I'm feeling gaslit. Feeling gaslit. What am I not seeing? We solved that one. Is it? It must be a cockpit again, but what? I'm gonna have to like be super paranoid with this. I don't see anything wrong. I just don't. I just don't, chat. Whatever it is, I do not. Oh, all of these are canceled now. Oh, that's new and sneaky. I was looking for the Rome one, not the canceled on all of them. Cheeky bugger. That's a new one, though. One more somewhere. I haven't found. Unless that was new, in which case we're in a bit of a pickle. Don't see anything here. Oh, we're missing our camera and business. Good one to catch. Still missing at least one that I've not seen, chat. At least one. Least. Uno. Ichi. Oh, la 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 la. La 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 la. Missing one. I mean, we had gate. Not seeing anything here. We've not had one in... Oh, the backs are gone in economy. Oh, has this been like this for a while? That could have been. Okay, so we have gate, economy, business class. So the only ones that could be plane entrance, cockpit, and what's the last one? Bathroom, I guess, yeah. Only other places it could be. Were the backs missing that all time? No, because I saw the cup. So that just happened. Had to have just happened. Which makes me more concerned. Lovely. Still probably missing at least one. We also know this is gate 2, so that's worth remembering. Probably cockpit again. I'm gonna lose my shit, chat. Cockpit is... Yeah, I swear I saw the cups and everything, so the backs must have just changed. Cockpit, bathroom. Oh, do the arms disappear? That would be something. The arms of the chairs themselves. Not a fan of that idea. Very possible, but not a fan. Okay, the backpack changed. Got it into a rucksack. Plane entrance, bathroom, cockpit. Those are the ones we need to confirm. Those are the ones we need to confirm. Not be surprised if I was being lied to. Everything here certainly seems fine, right? I'll do this, it might kill me. Thought the faucet might be a little larger. Yeah, okay, it's not it. Not it. Hello, Pressy. I am struggling with the I Spy game. Okay, this one I think just changed, or has it been this way for a while? I swear I checked it several times. Things are beeping me, and I don't approve. I feel like I'm still being gaslit here. Cockpit is my rival, it seems. You call food places to place an order, or do you plot only online order? Depends. Depends on the place. Depends if I'm picking up or delivery. If it's delivery, then it almost has to be online, because most places don't take orders via phone for that. Hi, Grandma. But if they're like a local place for like pickup or something like that, and they don't do like online delivery, then I'll definitely call. Though it's not very common that I do pick up. Though some of the best places that I like to eat at don't do delivery, so I sometimes have to. Been a while though. That, and I've had to do like group orders and stuff like that before. For like school and stuff way back in the prehistoric era, you know. Validated. I'm not afraid to call someone on the phone. I don't like doing the phone, but I will do the phone. Extra chair. Oh, yes. I mean, I have to be somewhat social, otherwise how am I supposed to get the bodies that I need every week? A lot easier to track things online than it is on the phone. There shows the phone calling. I mean, it's just another social thing. People feel awkward about it, whatever. It is what it is. This cockpit continues to harass me, chat. I do not appreciate it. Aha, you've moved. I've already had my warning, so I'm probably just gonna die, but that's fine. Oh, this changed. Was it the outside or inside ones? I think it was the outside ones that were X's. Yeah. I mean, there are definitely places that have turned to phone systems rather than people answering the phone, so at that point I get really annoyed because I like to fight through several bots to get to a real person. And that is honestly one of the main reasons I don't call people a lot anymore. That or it's family-related issues, in which case I just don't like talking to my family a lot of times, but, you know, that's a responsibility that I have to take in every now and then. Notice enough etiquette. Yeah. I mean, it's very situational too, so, you know. Excuse you, sir. This is not your gate.
Please proceed to gate 17.
I hate how, like, the indent in your spine, your crack, feels like you just open up into a chomper, old you creature. Shoes missing. When I have to call ISPs, those bots are the worst. Any customer service oriented thing, unless it's like food delivery or something like that, is almost always going to be some third party call center or a machine. So, and sometimes they don't have their call center or machine set up to have certain responses necessary for the issue you have, and you try to call them and you can't have a proper issue, and then you play this phone tag game where they're passing you along, or they just don't accept your call, or they refer you to some website that has no relevance to anything you need to do, or it will help you at all. Really frustrating. Makes calling that much more difficult. There's Steam. No. So, like, I understand the efficiency of call centers, but if the company has no foresight as to the issues that people are going to be calling for and no way to actually reach people that know what they're doing, then they are failing as a business, in my opinion. In my opinion. Granted, you're not going to have a catch-all, but that's the reason why you do it. But the thing is, they intentionally set it up so that you don't have a way to reach them properly, a person, because everyone wants to skip all the bot stuff for people, which should be an insight for companies, but it is just such a great cost-saving measure to do call centers or machine. So, yeah, I'm so distracted, I'm probably about to die. Missing. But we'll see. Someone else who knows more. Wait 20 minutes for the loud house music. We'll pass you to someone else. Call the wrong number. You need to call this number. It no longer works. Yes. Yes. So great. It's only really an issue with bigger companies or chain companies. Not really a problem for local businesses. Thank God. Thank God. This cockpit. There's something wrong with it. There must be something wrong with it. I just don't know what it is. Just don't know what it is, chat. I don't know. Let's see. Do I survive? I feel like this is wider or something's weird here, but that's fine. I'm about to get slammed. Grandma, what are you doing out of the hospital? Okay, you're taking way too long to... I know you're slow, but I don't remember it being this slow. So slow the sound effect has to reset itself. You've already done all the stuff the bot tells you to do, and you just need to get escalated. Yeah, and they have a non-escalating resource, so you can't even get where you need to go. Great. Oh. Like I said, I understand why they do it. Oh, there's a handprint. That's sneaky. Multi-handprint. Where's the other ones? These are so hard to see. That's a big one. Who's our big hand? Smack me? Oh, I thought I was going to get absolutely smacked by a giant hand in the camera. That was sneaky. I could barely see those. I thought it was like a one sneaky handprint, but it was a multi one. Who knows how long that's been there. Got our Alaskan bullworm progeny in here. Be as annoying as possible. Well, businesses are built around efficiency and numbers, and while they might see customer improvement, they don't have demand resources to do call center stuff, and their business is organized around that. And overall, it resolves things quicker and faster for their needs. And the risk and pain that it causes customers doesn't seem to supersede the reward or management, money saved, all this sort of shit. So, is camera moving or am I delusional? Probably delusional. Like, unfortunately, the numbers speak more towards using those than not. There's definitely some in here I'm just not seeing, and I'm probably still gonna die. So I say that, but I'm not seeing anything, and that concerns me. Oh, you're on the other side today. Handprint. They sold their souls for corporate. Well, again, it's a manned issue. Things scale so far. When companies get so big, they have no choice but to outsource things because they do not have the people to do it. They simply can't. It's a scaling issue. Because if they try to do it the way they used to do it with just people, it's essentially going to crash their business. It's just not simply possible. Like, things have scaled so far, so much, so quickly, that it literally isn't feasible to staff everything for people and that without, like, horribly long wait times. Because most people, to be fair to the companies, most calls that people make are things that have simple answers to that literally require an FAQ that people are too lazy to read or too lazy to figure out on their own. So they call and complain and bitch for something that's like a 2-word answer that's so easy. So, yeah, you can blame dumb customers for like 80% of the problem. I'm not lying. I hate backing them up on this, but a lot of it else is to cut phone times down and everything, but there's a hidden cost to it that comes with it. It's pro con. Like, I've had to look into this at some point because I've had to work on the back end as far as like scripting for some of this stuff and that. Oh, look, same dead body from he moved up from economy. Oh, that's not intruder though. Oopsie. That might cost a reboot. Okay, we're good. Didn't cost a reboot. Still nothing in the cockpit that I've caught. Unfortunate. There's I'm alone on the register and I have to leave the phone alone. Yeah, no, it's a resource issue. They just can't have enough people because customer service for business needs and stuff like that is honestly the hardest resource costing thing for most companies when it comes to a lot of things. They can streamline most things. Oh, I didn't mean to necessarily go quick quit there. I meant to go to menu, but that's fine. I was in end stream anyway. But yeah, like the service side of businesses tends to be the most complicated, and people have gotten so lazy and unintuitive when it comes to problem solving and critical thinking that it's, yeah. Which, I mean, understandably, not everyone's going to know everything, and not everyone's going to be, you know, as savvy in certain areas, but it's a scaling model issue. So the issue is that there's some companies that don't need to scale or don't need to compensate for the scaling so early in their business. And then there are some companies that just orient themselves to local businesses, which local businesses, unfortunately, often are learning the craft, and it kind of self-destructs them a little bit because the people side of it is what makes local businesses grow and do well. Whereas the streamlinability and scalability for corporations is what makes them do well. So it becomes less people oriented because it has to, because it's serving a larger need and value. So yeah, it sucks, but it's one for the other. One for the other. Reason we answer in IT and go, hello, have you tried turning it off and on again? Yeah, I know. No, but the thing is, IT, although less so this age, especially with newer generations, is there's such a technology knowledge gap for between the generations. Because to be fair, computers and that had scaled as a technology rapidly, insanely rapid. There's a lot of shit I don't understand with computers and shit too. Granted, I can usually find things and figure it out if I want to. Oftentimes, if I can get help for things, I will, just because I'd rather have someone that knows kind of shadow the issue. But oftentimes, I'll figure things out on my own. So, GG though on the map, yeah, the cockpit. There's so many things in the cockpit I've not seen or found or figured out, and that upsets me greatly. One less map on the hard mode though, but a map that I'll have to come back to for either special anomalies and all the ones I've not encountered for the completionists, some of which I may or may not just do offline, we'll see. Oh, but that's gonna be a stream. I'm gonna figure out food. I'm gonna go figure out whether to order. It's early enough I can go pick something up if I need to. Yeah. But yeah, next stream, unless I'm feeling generous and procrastinate more.